Daily 8 English podcast
from Daily8English.
Hey, fellow English learners. It's good to see you all. Welcome back to Daily 8 English, where 8 minutes a day builds the fluency of a lifetime. I'm Tom.
And I'm Olivia. Let's get started.
Today we are stepping into one of my favorite English zones, American English versus British English.
Or, as I like to call it, the place where two people speak the same language and still manage to confuse each other beautifully.
Exactly. Our topic is 3 everyday words that can cause real confusion: schedule, queue, and vacation.
These words are small, but they carry culture, pronunciation, and tiny social expectations. And if you work with international teams, they matter.
Because English is not only about knowing the word, it is about knowing how that word sounds, where people use it, and what they expect when they hear it.
If an American says, "Let's check the schedule," and a British colleague says, "I'll join the queue after my holiday," nobody is wrong. But you do need to understand both worlds.
Let us start with word number 1, schedule.
Schedule. A peaceful little word that immediately starts a pronunciation debate.
In American English, we usually say schedule with a sk sound at the beginning. Schedule.
In British English, many people say schedule with a sh sound. Schedule. Although, to make things interesting, you will also hear some British speakers use the American-style sk sound.
So, if you hear schedule and schedule, they are the same word. Different sound, same meaning.
And the meaning is simple. A plan of events, times, meetings, deadlines, or activities.
In the US, I might say, my schedule is packed today. That means I have a lot of meetings or tasks.
In the UK, I might say, we're running behind schedule. That means things are happening later than planned.
Here is the professional tip. Do not freeze when pronunciation changes. Listen for the context.
If people are talking about meetings, deadlines, flights, classes, or projects, schedule is probably the word.
Let us do a quick mini scene.
I say, "Tom, can we move the meeting? My schedule is full."
And I say, sure. Send me your availability and I'll find a new time.
Very natural. Now, British version, could we adjust the schedule? We're a bit behind.
Same idea, slightly different rhythm.
And no, Tom, it is not pronounced schedule because Americans are in a hurry.
I was not going to say that, but now that you mention it, we do like efficiency.
The deeper lesson is this. English pronunciation can signal where someone is from, but it should not stop communication.
Now word number 2, queue.
Queue is a very British word. We love a queue. We respect a queue. We judge people silently inside a queue.
In American English, we usually say line, as in, I'm waiting in line for coffee.
In British English, I would say, I'm waiting in the queue. Same action. People standing one behind another waiting their turn.
So if an American says, the line is too long, and a British person says, the queue is massive, they mean the same thing.
But queue also appears in professional and digital English. For example, your request is in the queue. That means it is waiting to be processed.
And that one is common in both American and British English, especially in tech, customer service, support teams, and operations.
Yes, you might hear there are 10 tickets in the queue, or the system puts tasks into a queue.
So here is the simple rule. In everyday American speech, line is more common. In British speech, queue is more common. In technical or workplace systems, queue is common everywhere.
And in Britain, queue can also be a test of character.
That sounds serious.
It is. If someone cuts the queue, we may not shout, but our eyebrows will file a formal complaint.
In the US, we also do not love line cutters. We just say, hey, the line starts back there.
That is useful English, actually. If someone accidentally cuts in, you can say politely, "Sorry, I think the line starts over there."
Or in British English, sorry, I think the queue starts back there.
Notice the tone. Sorry softens it, but the message is clear.
Now word number 3, vacation.
In American English, vacation is the standard word for time away from work or school for rest, travel, or fun.
I would say, I'm taking a vacation next week. Or, we went on vacation in Florida.
In British English, we usually say holiday. I'm going on holiday next week. We had a lovely holiday in Spain.
And this is where many learners get confused, because in American English, holiday often means a public holiday, like Thanksgiving, Christmas, or Independence Day.
In British English, holiday can mean a trip away or a public holiday. The context tells you which one.
So if an American says, I'm on vacation, they probably mean they're taking personal time off.
If a British person says, I'm on holiday, they probably mean the same thing.
Let us compare a few natural sentences.
American. I need to use my vacation days before the end of the year.
British. I need to use my holiday allowance before the end of the year.
American. Where are you going for vacation?
British. Where are you going on holiday?
American. We have a holiday on Monday.
British. We've got a bank holiday on Monday.
Which is not, I should add, a holiday spent inside a bank.
Good clarification. Although that would be a very strange vacation.
The professional lesson here is important. If you work with global teams, vacation, holiday, annual leave, and time off can all appear.
In workplace English, time off is the safest neutral phrase. Everyone understands it.
You can say, I'll be taking some time off next week. That works across American and British contexts.
Great. Now let us build a small, real-life conversation with all 3 words.
I might say, Tom, I'm going on holiday next week, so can we move our meeting schedule?
And I might reply, sure, I'm on vacation the week after, but I can check my schedule and send you a few options.
Then I say, perfect. Also, the support tickets are still in the queue.
And I say, got it. In the US, I might say line for people waiting, but queue works perfectly for tickets.
That is the key. Do not just memorize a list. Notice the situation. People waiting, tasks waiting, meetings planned, time away from work.
Let us make this practical with 4 techniques.
Technique 1. Listen for the situation first, not the accent.
If someone says schedule differently, ask yourself, are they talking about time, meetings, plans, or deadlines? If yes, you understand the word.
Technique 2. Keep both versions in your active vocabulary.
You do not need to speak both accents, but you should recognize both sets of words, line and cue, vacation and holiday.
Technique 3. Choose the word your listener uses when you want to build connection.
If I'm speaking with a British colleague and they say holiday, I can say, enjoy your holiday. Easy.
If I speak with an American colleague and they say vacation, I can say enjoy your vacation. Also easy.
Technique 4. Use neutral workplace English when the group is mixed.
Phrases like time off, availability, waiting list, and timeline can reduce confusion in international teams.
Now it is time for today's word tour.
Word 1. Availability. This means the times when you are free.
You can say, could you send me your availability for next week?
Word 2. Postpone. To postpone means to move something to a later time.
For example, we need to postpone the meeting until Thursday.
Word 3. Reschedule. This means to arrange a new time for something already planned.
Can we reschedule our call? Very useful, very professional.
Word 4. Allowance. In work context, holiday allowance or vacation allowance means the amount of paid time off you can take.
You might hear, our annual leave allowance is 20 days.
Word 5. Turn. In a line or queue, your turn is your moment to be served or to act.
You can say, I think it's your turn, or please wait your turn.
Word 6. Context. Context means the situation around a word that helps you understand the meaning.
And today's whole episode is really about context.
Exactly. Same language, different world. But context helps you cross the bridge.
Before the challenge, let us do one more practical round for workplace English.
Imagine you are writing a message to a global team. You could say, "I'm taking some time off next week, so please check my availability before adding meetings to the schedule."
That sentence works almost everywhere because it avoids the vacation versus holiday choice.
Now imagine you are talking about customer support. You could say, "The request is still in the queue, but the team should review it today."
In that case, Q sounds professional, not unusually British, because we are talking about a system.
And if you are physically waiting for coffee in New York, say line. If you are waiting for coffee in London, Q will sound very natural.
The goal is not to panic about which version is perfect. The goal is to become flexible.
Flexible English is powerful because it helps you understand more people and adjust your wording without losing confidence.
So when you hear a different version, do not think, "My English is wrong." Think, "I just learned another version."
That mindset makes international English much easier.
Here is your listener challenge.
Write 3 pairs of sentences, 1 American, 1 British.
Pair 1, schedule pronunciation, or meeting schedule.
Pair 2, line versus cue.
Pair 3, vacation versus holiday.
Then say them out loud. Do not worry about copying the accent perfectly. Focus on understanding the difference.
And if you work with international colleagues, try using the other version once this week when it fits naturally.
That is how you become flexible in English, not just correct.
So here's your reflection question. When you hear a different English accent or word choice, do you get nervous or do you look for context? Just sit with that for a moment.
Because that honest reflection, that's where real growth lives.
If today's episode helped you, hit subscribe. New episodes every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm Tom.
I'm Olivia. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you next time.